So I'm here with Howard Bradley at the Gorham-MacBane County and Springfield Public Library, and we have some news that apparently some money has been set aside to do some work on the library. Isn't that right, Howard?
We have, Jim, some long overdue news because the consideration of an expansion of this building has gone on since at least 1998. And in 2000 there was a study done that talked about prospective sites or how the building might be expanded here. So for the county to step up and to pledge $1 million, which basically is 8 cents on the tax rate, for fiscal year 2014 is a great step forward. The library has already received about $1.7 million in gifts over the last several years, and now with this commitment by Robertson County, and we hope by the city of Springfield, of an equal amount, then their fundraisers can go out in earnest and say the city and county have shown they're committed, money is in the pipeline, and the construction will go forward.
There are those that will say we have already too many projects and too much debt. How do we find a way to pull that money? Where does that money come from?
Well, I think that's why the commission framed this the way they did, where the money is not available now but will be available when our debt service begins to reduce, and that does reduce significantly in that year. In fact, the year before, debt service goes down by over $900,000. It goes down by almost $2 million the year that the library will receive their money. So we think we'll be on much firmer footing financially by that time.
So I know we've already got plans. I've seen them. We've posted them on Smoky News. And they're pretty elaborate. Computers and a lot of changes. Yeah, computers is one of the greatest needs here. We have 7 computers, and those 7 computers had 70,000 interactions last year. So you can tell they're greatly used, and we need more. We have people who come oftentimes and have to wait for long periods of time to use the computer, who don't have access to computers at home. So I think there are plans for probably 50 some odd computers in the new facility. So it'll be much more computer and technology driven than our current library. And square footage?
Square footage will work out to be about 25,000 square feet. We have 8,800 in this facility, so about triple the size, but I would caution to remind people that this library was built in 1968. The population of the county was less than half what it is today, and so this has long been needed, and I think it's an integral part of our education system. County and city have supplied library services since the 1920s. It's a basic part of our local infrastructure, so I think this is just the next logical step forward. We'll be anxious to see the results when this goes to the city of Springfield. I think they have already at least verbally committed to go forward with this, but how they'll actually decide to budget it may be slightly different from the counties, because we basically are talking about 2.5 to 3 years before the cash is going to be available. So at least having that commitment is a giant step forward. So
at the very least, we don't have a sense of great resistance from them.
I don't think so. I think they see the need for the library. The county and the city purchased these 3 adjoining properties, and the houses were raised, so the site is prepared and ready to go. So Springfield has been a full partner.
And it is a county library. It is there for all of Robertson County.
Yes, they keep the records here of people who come in, and there are more non-Springfield residents than Springfield residents who actually sign in at the library. I'm not sure how accurate that is, because some people come in without signing in, but they're asked to sign in. So this benefits the entire community.
It looks like things are heading in a good direction for the library. What do you think?
We're very excited. We're just thrilled that the county has agreed to give us the $1 million for the expansion.
And how do you see it really affecting the library overall? What are you most excited about?
Well, we just desperately need more room. We need more room for computers. We're hoping to get a young adult area, bigger children's area, more space for books and materials. So just more room would be thrilling.
And more computers as well.
Oh yes, definitely. We have 7 computers. We have over 1,000 people use those computers every month. We could use triple the amount we have.
So now it's just up to Billy Paul Carneal and the Springfield leadership to throw in theirs, and maybe a few more donations, and we'll be on the way, right?
Yes, it is. The county's is contingent upon the city alderman agreeing to this as well, to give us $1 million. And we're hoping this will kickstart a campaign, and we can really get some good donations from the community to help us out.
What is the full budget needed?
It's going to be at least $5 million. We're not quite sure yet. As much as we can get would be great.
And where are we at right now, roughly?
You know, I'm not sure without looking at it. We have over $1.5 million raised from the campaign that the Friends are doing. And then, of course, we will have the $1 million from the county and hopefully the $1 million from the city.
So we're on the way.
We're on the way.
It's more than a hospital. At Northcrest, it is outstanding surgeons and the latest in minimally invasive technology and advanced medical imaging. We are Northcrest, bringing exceptional care to our community.